Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks. And it's April 15th, 2023. And, yeah, just chilling in my room once again. I might be doing doing this podcast inside, for a bit, just because it's getting hotter outside. And I've probably talked about it before, how much it's not like the heat that annoys me, it's the fact that I don't like to sweat, because I sweat easily and it's annoying. And so I don't want to have to like go outside and sweat, do a podcast like breathing hard and stuff like that, even though I kind of already do that. But so yeah, doing this inside. I just got back from walking my dog. Now I'm just kind of chilling. Not much has happened in the past week. I'm still playing Dead Space, and I'm pretty close to beating Dead Space, because I'm on like chapter 10, I think. And there's only 12 chapters, I want to say. So yeah, I'm pretty close. Probably like one more stream, and I'll be good to go on that. And I'm thinking, for my next game, I'm thinking of going back to Borderlands, like playing the first Borderlands, just to see. I don't know. I just like playing Borderlands. Any of the Borderlands games I like playing. Borderlands 2 being my favorite. But yeah, I always play like at least one of those games at least once a year. So I'm thinking I might go back to the first Borderlands. Probably start playing that after I'm done with Dead Space. So that would be kind of cool. One thing did happen to me earlier this week at work. So for those who don't know, I work at Goodwill, like in the warehouse, and I'm a baler. Basically, I like put all the clothes that they donate or whatever that nobody buys, put them in a machine, and they pretty much like squeeze them into a cube or like a bale, and then they do whatever with those. I think they send them to like other countries who need clothes or whatever, but it's basically what I do. And sometimes when you're doing that, you find stuff like in the clothes, just random stuff. I don't know, I found a bunch of weird stuff. You find weird stuff, weird things sometimes. Sometimes like you'll find a suitcase and it'll just be filled with like sex toys and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? Why would somebody send this? Or you would think that once you're done with those, when you're done with like those things, you would toss them or throw away. You wouldn't just throw them on one of those donation boxes, because I don't think anyone wants to buy used dildos and stuff. But just weird stuff sometimes. But like earlier this week, sometimes when I'm throwing clothes in the machine, I throw them over my shoulder, and sometimes things will just like fall in my vest pockets. Just while I'm like, they'll fall in my vest pockets sometimes. So, sometimes when I'm done with work, I'll just find like random like socks or something in my pockets or whatever. But this particular day, I went to lunch and I found like a stack of hundreds in my pocket that I definitely didn't do or didn't take or anything. It just kind of appeared in my pocket. It was kind of crazy. You know what? Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have told this on here, but nobody listens to these, so I don't think it really matters. But so yeah, I found like just five. I think it was $500, like 500s, just kind of somehow found my way into my vest pocket. Like it wasn't like I went searching for it and I found them and I snuck them in my pocket. It just kind of appeared there. It was kind of crazy. Um, and obviously I kept it, and I don't know. That probably wasn't the right move. The right move would have probably been to like turn it in. It's kind of one of those classic situations. Like if you find someone's wallet on the floor, or if you find like a 20 on the floor, do you like turn it in or you keep it for yourself? I don't know. In this situation, I kept it for myself because that's a lot of money. At least for me, it's a lot of money. So it's pretty awesome. I told my mom. She was like, "Oh my God, that's crazy." And then I don't know. And just as a sign of good faith or whatever, I gave her 100. So now she's an accomplice. But yeah, it was kind of wild that happened. Almost like as if cashed in my good karma, and not that I was like hoping for that to happen. It just kind of happened. But I don't know. But the fact that I didn't turn it in probably means that's probably bad karma, and now something bad's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm trying to be positive, So in my brain, for being, I'm being rewarded for being, good by having $500 magically appear in my pocket. So that's how I'm gonna look at it. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. Was what I did good? I don't know, or bad? Not turning in $500, but so yeah, so that happened to me. But besides that, nothing as usual. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm gonna spin the wheel. For those who don't know, I have a wheel of topics that I pick from for when I don't have anything to talk about. So, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Okay, the Star Wars Celebration 2023. So that happened like last week, I think. I didn't go to it or anything like that. The only thing I know about it is the things that they announced at that event, I guess. One of the big things I am excited for is the Ahsoka series, which is kind of weird because Ahsoka is a character from the Clone Wars show, which I haven't watched. I only know her from The Mandalorian when she made her appearance on there. And so, but because it's like somehow connected to like the Mandalorian stuff, I'm kind of excited to watch it. Just kind of like how I was excited to watch Boba Fett, even though I'm not. I mean, I know Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I wouldn't say I'm like a Star Wars guy. I just like what I like. And the things I like about Star Wars is the original trilogy, the prequels, and the Mandalorian. That's kind of the part of Star Wars that I like. I don't know. I've heard nothing but good things about the animated series like the Clone Wars and the new shows they got like the Bad Batch, I think it's called, and Rebels. And those shows, which maybe in the future I'll watch those, but for now I'm just kind of sticking to what I like. which is Mandalorian. I didn't watch the other show that they had, which was Andor. I didn't really watch that one just because I didn't really find it interesting. Maybe because I'm just a casual fan. I only watch things that have the cool lightsaber stuff. Which, from the Ahsoka trailer, they do have that, and I am excited for it. It comes out like in August, I think. So, I don't think they have a set date, but I am looking forward to that. Excuse me. So that should be cool. To be honest, I don't even know what else they announced. I'm sure they announced a bunch of other stuff for the other shows. I know they're working on more movies. Like certain filmmakers are working on their Star Wars movies. So I guess I am interested to see that because I know that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, I think his name is, the people that did The Mandalorian, they're making a movie, and if it's if their movie is anything like The Mandalorian, it'll probably be pretty awesome, and I'm looking forward to what they do. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's all I got for this week. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week, and yeah, I'm out. Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's April 18th, 2022, and yeah, just chilling at the park, as usual. It's a little windy right now, but hopefully it's not too much for the mic, because I think the past couple weeks it's been like an on and off thing. It'll be like super windy one day and then totally chill the next. But it is starting to get a little hotter too, because it's just that time of the year. But yeah, happy Easter for anybody listening. Well, Easter was yesterday, but I think some people observe it today on Monday or something like that. I don't know. Every year it's always like marked twice on my calendar for some reason. Like there's like the actual Easter and then like the day that people observe it. I don't know. It's kind of like that with some holidays. I'm not really sure why they do that. But yeah. I didn't really do much for Easter. I mean, the most Easter thing I probably did was just went to like the dollar store or something and got myself one of those like chocolate bunnies. That was pretty good. It wasn't good as like, because I remember as a kid there would be like the Reese's chocolate bunnies, which were like filled with peanut butter. Those were like really good. But this one I got was just like at the dollar store. It was like $1. It was just like a regular, chocolate bunny. It was a crispy chocolate bunny, kind of like a crunch bar. And yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if this is normal, but there was also like I guess because Easter is also Passover, which is like a religious thing. I don't know. I'm not religious, so I don't know what that means. But there was also a chocolate crosses too, which I thought was kind of weird. But I mean, for me it's weird, but I don't know. I'm not really religious. For all I know, it's probably completely normal. Get chocolate bunnies and crosses in your Easter basket and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like odd. You know, that they would have like a chocolate cross. You know. But yeah, that's probably about it. I mean, yesterday on Twitch I did stream some. I played Hitman 3 and they had like some like Easter themed like contracts on there. And I mean, last year they came out with like a Easter themed like escalation mission that you could play, and they like re-released it for this one. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so you know, I kind of played that escalation just because, you know, it was Easter, and then they had like some like featured contracts that were kind of Easter themed, or as Easter themed as they could be, considering you can't really. It's not like there was like a bunny suit you could wear in the contracts themselves. Which I know in the escalation that like the suit that you wear for those missions, you wear a bunny mask, but then when you unlock the suit to play in other contracts, it doesn't come with the bunny mask, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, I think it would be cooler if like when you get the suit you actually have the bunny mask, but it's not the case. And I think it's the same thing for the New York mission in Hitman 2. Like there's like a costume you could, like a bank robber costume you can wear, where it also has a bunny mask. Like that would have been cool to unlock, so you can wear in other missions. But it's not. That's also not the case. But yeah. I mean, that's about as Easter as it gets, I guess, for me. Eating a chocolate bunny and playing Hitman 3. But, yeah, not much else has been going on. I'm still watching Moon Knight and Atlanta, which are really great shows, especially Atlanta. You know, kind of excited for every episode. And it's kind of weird because they even have like a couple episodes where they don't even have the main characters in it, and it's just like a whole like side thing. And even those episodes are pretty good. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for Atlanta. And I'm also really excited for Better Call Saul, which I think premieres tonight. But I don't have cable, so I'll have to like get the AMC Plus to watch it, which will be kind of nice, because not only will I be able to watch Better Call Saul, but I can also catch up on The Walking Dead, because I think I stopped watching it like season 9, I think, or whichever season it was when Rick left the show. Just kind of stopped watching it, but now that they're doing like the final season or whatever, I could probably catch up on it. You know, see if it's gotten any better or any worse. I don't know. I guess I'll see. But there's that. And then there's also The Mayans, which I'm also excited about. A lot of shows coming out this week. You know, I'll be watching 4 shows at a time, which is, I guess, probably normal for most people, but for me, you know, probably normal since the whole now that streaming is so big now. No, that's probably normal. But for me, I like to watch my shows like one at a time, like focus on one show, But it just so happens that all the shows I like are coming out all at the same time. So now every week I'll be watching 4 different shows: Atlanta, Moon Knight, Better Call Saul, and Mayans. Yeah, with Better Call Saul, I'm really excited how they end it. I mean, if you've seen Breaking Bad, then you kind of already know how it ends. But I'm kind of curious, like with the characters that aren't even in Breaking Bad, to see how they end up, like Nacho and Lalo. To see what happens with them and Kim, probably the best, in my opinion, the best character in that show. Kim Wexler. See what happens with her. Like, does she leave or die or, go to jail or something? Kind of can't wait to see what happens with that. And then with the Mayans, I think last season, ended with them. I mean, I could be wrong. It's felt like a long time since I've watched Mayans, but I think it ended with them being infused with Sam Crow. So now I wonder how it's gonna go. And it seems from the teasers that they put out that it even seems like the Mayans group is gonna start going against each other within the group. So I'm kind of excited to see how this season, because I think with the last season, that was a season without the main showrunner, Kurt Sutter. And I mean, last season for me personally was kind of iffy. It was kind of cool, but I could totally tell that it was written differently, and yeah, I don't know. But I'm so excited to see how this season plays out too on my end. But yeah, that's been going on. I just finished Wonderland, and I got back into Red Dead Redemption 2. I just finished kind of the main story of it, and now I'm playing the epilogue on Red Dead. So you can watch me on Twitch do that, and I'll be releasing more Wonderlands videos on the YouTube channel as well. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, this is episode 99. So the next one's gonna be my 100th episode, and I kind of still don't know what I'm gonna do for that one, but we'll see. And that's it. Talk to you guys next time.